Hello NinBuzz, how's it going? Yeah, you. This is Heart Gold Soul Silver 1994, or for those of you who know me, the Nerd, and I'm bringing you a guide on the Pokemon musicals. Now please note, this is not only exclusive to Black and White 2, but it's also available in Pokemon Black and White, the original, so don't feel discouraged if you think this is part of Black and White 2, it is on the originals. Now please know, I am going to be playing this as I guide you through the Pokemon musicals. Good thing I worded that out pretty well. Now, I also have a Pokemon with us, exclusive for this for the Pokemon musicals, which is Miccinno. Now, the reason I have Miccinno right here, you'll see, well, not only is it for Pokemon musicals, but it's a really perfect example of what kind of Pokemon you need for Pokemon musicals. So basically, you need a Pokemon that can stand up on 2 legs. You don't want it to have 4 legs because you'll see what I mean in just a couple seconds. So down below on the screen, you'll see a bunch of props. Now there are 6 parts that you need to acquire props on: the head, the ear, the face, the arm, the body, and the waist. I recommend you put a prop in every single body part because it really counts, and you'll get points for that. So we're doing the stardom for this one. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put the pink beret. If I can touch this, yeah, this is one of my complaints. It's kind of hard to touch it, but if you can get through it, then that's great, you know. Okay, I think I got the parasol. No, I did not want the maraca. Come on, give me the parasol. Thank you. Alright, that's what I wanted to do. I did not want to get other accessories. However, I'm going to put the tie on. If I can click on the tie, that is. Come on. No, I did not mean to go around. Complete epic failure, folks. And then, for the final piece, I'll go ahead and put on a tennis racket. Alrighty, so there we go. That's my recommendation. The guide recommends that for it, but you can go ahead and mix it up. Okay, so once you have completed the dress-up part, you will instantly go on stage as such. You see right here, and then you begin performing. Now, please note, the higher your score is, depends on how many costumes you have unique for it. For example, if there are no Pokemon that have the same props as you, you get more points. However, if you have more props on, then if you have the same prop and the prop is hot, if you have more props, but they use the same prop as you, you will get higher points though. Now, here is probably one of my favorite parts about this. Now, you'll notice on the bottom corner screens, it's going to say appeal. Now, what you want to do is, if you click on one of those, you will be able to use that item to appeal. Now, I recommend you save those for later in case there's like a little spotlight, but be careful. If you do this, you are sacrificing your own spotlight for this. So, time it very well is what I'm saying. So, for example, let's click on the parasol. As you can see, none of them take my spotlight, but I am on the beginner's mode because I've never played the Pokemon musical on Black and White 2. See, there goes another appeal. If you do it successfully, that means you'll get like massive amount of applause. But I'm going to go ahead and wait to make my last appeal when it's my spotlight. So I don't want to do it too quickly. Yeah, that's my recommendations. If you're doing this, make sure you do the appeals on the spot. And wow, I had no idea my Pokemon musical would be very laggy. Yeah, this is not what I wanted at all by that. So I think this is a good time. Let's see. No, not yet. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that right now. You see, you're going to notice someone is going to steal your appeal. You do not want that to happen too much. So, yeah, it'll be really bad. And then after all this is done, I'm sorry if it's taken like really long. I apologize for that. It's just I've never encountered this so slow Pokemon musical before. But once you do that, you will be able to get like receptions or reviews on the musical. So there are a couple ways to know whether you did really good on the musical or not. The more applause you get from the audience, the more likely your musical was successful. So keep that in mind. You'll also get reviews directly from the director of the show. I'm not gonna spoil exactly how that works, but we'll see. Eventually, if this thing is not so dang slow. There we go. Okay, I think that's it. Yep, that is definitely it. So if you are jumping in the photo, that means you've done a pretty good job. That is not us, unfortunately. I suck at. I don't really suck at musicals. Musicals are actually a lot more fun and easier to do than contests, in my opinion. It just matters of timing it very well. As you can see, it's a Japanese, so we won't be able to. He got unique. She got elegant. Basically, there is different words of this. Cool. Okay, how's that cool? But whatever. So yeah, the director can give you advice. You could also get advice from there's a guy in the corner with a croc rock. I think in both versions of the game. You can also talk to fans and they can give you advice on what to do. They will also give you props, so that's a nice one. We got the white mask, so I'm pretty sure that's like a elegant or something like that. Oh, I forgot to tell you, there are a couple categories for each of them. There's cute, unique, cool, and elegant. And this guy will talk to you about how you did on your musicals and what you need to improve on. So that's my guide for how to do Pokemon musicals. I know it kind of sucked a little bit, but you know, there isn't really a whole bunch of Pokemon musical guides, so clearly I think this will be a first for, like, I don't know, YouTube ages to come. Maybe you guys will get interested in Pokemon musicals, maybe not. But if you liked it, be sure to give us a like rating. Be sure to comment if you got any more tips to NinBuzz. Peace out.